Hello and Assalamu alaikum. What happens when a government turns its back on the voices of its own people? In the case of Pakistan's Pashtun region, it sparked a movement that refused to be silenced. Today, we will explore how the federal government's decision to engage in peace talks with the Pashtun Tahafuz Movement, that is PTM, marks a pivotal shift. We will dive into what led to this movement and what it means for the future of peace in Pakistan. I am Sayyid Salat, and if you care about justice, peace, and the power of grassroots movements, this video is for you. Key point number 1: the missteps that led to the crisis. The roots of today's situation can be traced back to years of misguided policies, including the killings of innocent youths in Khyber district. This tragedy was just one symptom of a much larger problem: the federal government's failure to understand the true needs and grievances of the people. Example, for years, the government falsely believed that military force would bring peace, but instead it only deepened the divide. Do you think military intervention often fails to address the root causes of unrest? Coming to key point number 2: the rise of PTM. From these frustrations, the Pashtun Tahafuz movement emerged, a movement led by ordinary citizens who had enough of extrajudicial killings, enforced disappearances, and the heavy military presence. Despite being labeled as a threat and banned by the government, PTM's popularity only grew, highlighting the people's desperate need for a genuine voice. Let me know in the comments if you have heard of PTM and what your thoughts are on their demands for justice. So, key point number 3: the government's shift in strategy. In a surprising yet much needed move, the federal government has allowed the provincial authorities to initiate peace talks with PTM through a jirga, a traditional assembly of elders. This marks a significant departure from its previous stance, where it labeled PTM's leadership as threats under colonial era laws. This change shows the power of collective action and dialogue. It's a reminder that no government can govern effectively without the trust of its people. Do you believe dialogues is the best way to resolve such conflicts? Question mark. Key point number 4: what needs to change for peace to last? Peace isn't just about talks, it's about trust. For these peace efforts to be successful, the government must make meaningful reforms. The withdrawal of the army from these regions and giving full control to civilian leadership is crucial. Without this, the cycle of mistrust will only continue. The people of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa need to feel safe and heard, not controlled. Hit the like button if you agree that civilians leadership should take the reins for true peace to prevail. Now coming to key point number 5: Looking ahead, peace, accountability and prosperity. As the government celebrates its foreign investments at the SCO summit, we must ask, can there be true progress without peace at home? The answer is no. Without accountability and restoring trust, any economic progress will be short-lived. The government has to realize that prosperity will only come when it stops begging for foreign investments and starts earning the trust of its own people. What do you think is the first step towards building trust between the government and its citizen? A question mark. I'd love to hear your opinions. What do you think the government's next step should be in achieving lasting peace? If you found this video insightful, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on notifications for more content on peace, justice and global issues. Check out my other videos on related topics like grassroots movements and conflict resolution. Now, summarizing the main points, the road to peace in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa won't be easy, but today's move by the federal government to engage in dialogue is a step in the right direction. Trust, accountability, and commitment to real change are the pillars that will uphold this peace. The lesson here is very clear. Peace isn't something that can be forced. It's something that must be earned through dialogue, justice, and genuine understanding. Let's hope that this marks the beginning of a better, more peaceful chapter for the people of Pakistan. Thanks viewers for watching. Thanks for staying with me until the end. Your voice is important, so keep sharing your thoughts. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye and Allah Hafiz.